Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing good and hope everyone is having a good year so far. Yes, I'm back to the channel. I know it has been so long. I think my last video was the final exam video of medical school, which I'll link up here. I think that was like 6 months ago, yeah, because I graduated in July and that video was around June. Oh wow, that's a long time since I've been in front of the camera. So yeah, I'm back guys, I'm back on the channel, and I'm here with some good content, some new content, and I hope, guys, 2020 has been a year and a half, so we've had the pandemic that's been going on and is still going on currently, and I urge you guys to continue to stay safe, keep that social distancing and do what you guys are doing, because as much as it's hard for everyone, we have to be safe for our loved ones, for the elderly, for the young, for the immune compromised. Let's be healthy guys. So let's get right into this video. So today I'm going to be talking about one of I think 5 or 4 videos that I'll be talking about, which is a series that I call the journey to medical school. So yeah, the journey to medical school. I've been getting questions from people asking me, how did I get into med school? Why did I choose China? Do I regret leaving the WITS University? That's one of the biggest questions. PADIMA, do you regret leaving WITS University? This says you regret leaving. Yeah, so I'll get to that. So before I get to that, I have to go to the year 2011. In 2011, that's when I was finishing high school. No, that's when I was in grade 11 applying for university. So I applied to the WITS University to do medicine. Second option I think was BSc. I just put a second option because yeah, my main goal was medicine, but because the slot for second option was there, what did I do? I put in a second option, which was BSc. And 2012 finished high school, which we call matric, equivalent of high school or wherever you are. Let's just stick to high school. And then I got an invitation letter to go to the University of Witwatersrand. I went there, but I didn't get there. I didn't get into medicine, which was kind of sad. I was all sad. So I was told that I'm on the waiting list, but in the meantime, what I can do, I can study a course called Bachelor of Science. So I studied Bachelor of Science. I majored in ILS, Introductory Life Sciences, Physics, Chemistry, Calculus. What are the other ones? I think those were the 4 major subjects. Then in my second year, I majored in physiology and anatomy only. So the reason I actually continued with BSc is because I was told that there's an opportunity for me to still get into medicine once I complete my degree. So I followed up about that opportunity, which was called the GMP. I think it's called the Graduate Medical School Entrance Program or something like that, of which you go straight into 3rd year of medical school once you graduate in any degree that you have. So what you do, you write this exam called WAPT, which is called the WAPT test in short. I'll also link something up here that gives you more detail on the WAPT test and opportunities for you to do medicine if you're not in medicine currently. For example, if you're doing teaching, arts, name them all, if you're doing those courses and you want to go into medicine, or medicine was one of your first choices, don't give up. There might be still a chance for you. So yeah, I heard about that, so I was like, okay, I finish my degree. After finishing my degree, I go and I do that exam. I might get in, I might not. That's what the trial. On the bright side, I'll have already had my first degree. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on this journey, I'm gonna get into medicine. So I did my first year, which was very hard. Chemistry, 10, is it 10, 12? 10, 12, yeah, it showed me flames. University of the Witwatersrand, you showed me flames. But what was good is I made it through my first year. I got to second year when I did physiology and anatomy. So while I was in my second year, I heard of this girl who said she's going to study in China. I was like, study in China? How? Why? What are you going to study? Like, yeah, I'm going to study medicine. I came across an opportunity. So I started looking at other opportunities overseas. Like, I came across the Caribbean, Turkey, Ukraine, Russia, the UK, Canada, China, Malaysia, let's just say the western side. So yeah, I saw all of those. I started applying to almost everyone. I applied to the Caribbean, I applied to Turkey, I applied to China. Those are the 3 countries that I applied to, or yeah, those are the 3 countries I applied to. So at first I was just doing it like, okay, let me just give it a try. If I get in, I get in. If I don't, I don't. Then yeah, a month after I applied, then boom, I get an email. PADIMA, said so, you've been accepted to enroll medical school in our prestigious university in China. I was like, okay, let's try this. At first I have to send my registration fee, send fees for Korea of my application letters. I'm like, okay, what if this is a scam? That 2014 was the year of scams. So, like, okay, well, let me take my pocket money. Before I tell my parents, let me do it. If it's a scam, I'm the one who loses. If it's not a scam, I'll tell my parents. So yeah, I paid, I waited, they received my application, and yeah, they sent me my application letter, admission letter. I was like, okay, so this is actually happening. I'm going to China. I did not know anything. Mind you, I've never traveled before, never been on an aeroplane before, don't even have a passport. And oh no, I had a passport by then because to apply I needed a passport. So I got a passport, then I applied. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to China. What am I going to do in China? How am I getting there? Started doing research about the embassy, going to a different country, the visas, X visa, X2 visa, and so forth. Did my research, then I went to my parents with the full shebang. Like, guys, here is everything. I want to go to China and I want to go do medicine there. My parents were like, nah, you are joking me, you're lying. Like, yeah, here's everything, my application fees, how I'm gonna survive or plan on surviving. So I told my parents, yeah, I'll try my best to get scholarships and so forth. They're like, are you sure? Like, yeah, I'm sure. I weighed everything, like, I thought of everything. First, if I do stay at WITS, I do my BSc, I pass, I get into, I write the GMP program, I might or might not get it. So it's a risk that I was willing to take before I knew about another opportunity. If I don't get in, what happens to me? I become, I don't know what we do when we become a graduate in Bachelor of Science, majoring in anatomy and physiology. You become a physiologist, you become an honors graduate and pursue more, or what happens? So I hadn't thought that far, so I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go for China, because China, I am sure that I got my exception into medical school. I am sure I am a medical student the moment I go there. It's gonna take me 6 years to finish, 5 years of theory, 1 year of electives. In WITS, I'll do 3 years of my degree, then for 3 years of medicine, of which is not assurance. I have no assurance of that. So, okay, I've thought of that enough, So what do? I did my procedures for China. I got on my first aeroplane to China using Ethiopian Airlines. I was like, wow, okay. My parents were like, wow. So you're actually going to China? I was like, yeah, we are going. I'm going to China. You guys can come visit. I have to do this. I owe it to myself. So I left my family. I went to China. I got to China. It was interesting. Arriving there, not knowing anyone. Good thing is I came across some South Africans from China. So communicated, got me someone to come pick me up at the airport. Although the university was offering airport pickup, but still someone was able to come collect me, which was nice. And yeah, I got to China. Then I graduated last year. I'm done with medical school. Then I'm coming back home. The question comes back: do you regret leaving University of the Witwatersrand? This is where it gets tricky. So when I got back, I have to go to the HPCSA, get registered, do the board exams, do the OSCEs, get placed, and then start working. And before doing all of this, I have to get my degree accredited by the ECFMG, by SAQA, by the embassy, and also I have to take it to the lawyers in China to get certified. So I got those done except the ESFMG. Now what's pending is the ECFMG, applying for the board exams and writing the board exams once I get accepted. But there's so many other new procedures that they're bringing in that we still don't really fully understand, and I'm trying to understand to be able to get back home. And at the same time, if I had stayed in South Africa, I'll have graduated. After graduating, I'll already be under the HPCS. I think since from fourth year, then I'll just get placed, start my internship and start working. It's a very, very, very quick process. But as much as it would have been easier and would have been good, I usually weigh those two, like, okay, the experiences that I got in China, the kind of life that I was exposed to, and the things that I learned, the friends that I made were kind of worth it, and the relationships that I formed that I still appreciate even now, I wouldn't have formed if I was at WITS, and the people that I've met, I wouldn't have met if I was still at WITS. But at the same time, I don't know the experiences that I would have come across if I had stayed at WITS, and what kind of life I would have had now. But would I do it again? The answer is yes. I would have done it again. I would have left South Africa, went to China or even any other country, mind you, and did my medical school, provided the opportunity came. But if I hadn't known of the opportunities, I would have still been in South Africa doing BSc or medicine at the moment. And I hope when you're making your decisions, you know the consequences. When you're leaving your country, going to another country, you're going away from family, going away from friends, it's a one-man show. You're going to make new friends, new families, new experiences. And you're going to get to get out of your comfort zone, of which not a lot of people get to do that, but if you get the opportunity to, why not? Get out of your comfort zone and do enjoy the wonders of life. While I'm talking about the comfort zone, I did an episode with Jenning21, I'll link it up here, where we talk about multifaceted doctors doing new things apart from medicine, doctors trying something new, doctors making their hobbies a business, and so forth. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and make the right choice. The choice is yours. At the end of the day, it's your life, and you get to live with it after that. So don't be the what if guy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hope you subscribe. And if you haven't checked out my video, here's more videos you can check out. Hope you have a good one. Goodbye.